Greetings to all the aspirants present out there. This is Chandigarh Civil Services. Aspirants, we've already started one series, that is of the Himachal Current Affairs, where we are already covered your Jan to June 2022 current affair. So continuing that particular series, in this particular session, we will be covering your July current affair. So let's dig upon this particular session. So first thing which was in the news, that is the AIMS Bilaspur signed a memorandum of understanding with NIPBD Dehradun and CRC Sundarnagar. So our memorandum of understanding is signed, whose motive, if you talk about why this particular memorandum of understanding was signed, it is just in order to provide the healthcare services to the specially abled person. So that means the AIMS Bilaspur provide a very specialist and super specialist medical services, especially to the specially abled person at this particular institute. So yes, the collaboration has been done between your National Institute for the Empowerment of the Persons with the Visual Disability, that is your NIEPVD, which is located in the Dehradun, and your Central Regional Center, that is your CRC, that is your Composite Regional Center of the Sundarnagar. So both these had collaborated with the AIMS Bilaspur, which will help in providing your rehabilitative services and your assistive devices, especially to the special abled person. Along with this, the teleconsultation services will also be provided, will be made available for the better coordination between the institute. So that means this is a very good step, especially for the special abled persons when we talk about the right to health. So that means in order to provide the health services where under this ambient all the citizens has to be incorporated. So this is a very good step which is being taken by your AIMS Bilaspur along with your NEPD Dehradun and CRC Sundarnagar. In this particular institute, when we talk about this institute has also planned in order to collaborative research in order to develop the innovative low-cost tools and the technology in order to improve the quality of the life of the specially abled person. Along with this, this is not only that this collaboration that is your which lead to the only healthcare services specifically for the Himachal specially abled person, but along with this, the benefit of this particular collaboration will not only help the state of the Himachal Pradesh, but also the adjoining states of your Punjab, Haryana and Uttarakhand will also can share the fruits of this benefit. So that means this is a very good step which is being taken by the Himachal government, which not only help your specially abled person across the state, but also to the neighboring states also. Let's see your next news. So next thing which was in the news, that is the Palampur Agriculture University moves to get a GI tag. So that means it is also trying hard in order to get the GI tag for the Sirmour ginger and Mandi basmati. So that means the Palampur Agriculture University, it has started an initiative in order to save and register the traditional crops or the land-raised plant varieties which is being grown in the remote areas of the state. So that means this particular, when we talk about this Sirmour ginger, it is grown in the Bandhana Kaltha Panchayat of the Sirmour, and the basmati rice is being grown in the Biala village in the Sundarnagar, that is located in the Mandi. So that means these both are trying in order to get the GI tag under the Act of the Geographical Indication of the 1999. So that means this university is still in the process of registering the basmati rice and the ginger under the plant variety and the farmer's right tag. So that means this is still into the process, but yes, this is particular rice and the ginger of the Sirmour is very, very famous. So government is trying in order to get the GI tag also. Next, which was in the news, that is a very beautiful concept in order to allure the tourists, that is your flying restaurant, Manali's newest tourist attraction. So that means at the height of around more than 160 feet, the restaurant is suspended in the air with the help of the crane. So it will be in this particular restaurant, various kind of services will be provided to the tourists. And when we talk about such type of the flight dining concept, this is the 12th such restaurant in the country and this is the first in the state. So that means this is a very unique concept that provide a very thrilling dining kind of the experience. Appetizers, lunches and dinners will be provided, can be done in the sky. So that means when we talk about the tourists which contributed immensely, when we talk about the Himachal Pradesh government, so such type of the innovative practices not only attract the tourists from the outside also, but yes, it will generate lot of opportunities, that is your employment opportunities to the local people also. So this fine dining concept is very unique, which is open in the Manali, and this is the first in the state and 12th such restaurant in the country. Next, that is your Himachal farmers to impart training in the natural farming, Acharya Devvrat. So that means Himachal Pradesh government is still striving hard in order to acclimatize the farmers with the natural farming concept. So farmers who have become very adept in the natural farming will be sent as trainers across the country, where they will teach this concept of the natural farming. And this was disclosed by your Gujarat Governor Acharya Devvrat at the Prakritik Kheti Utkrisht Kisan Sammelan, which is being organized by your Prakritik Kheti Kisan Yojana. As we know that why this particular natural farming concept is there, because when we talk about your chemical farming, where we are using very lot of chemicals like your fertilizers, that is responsible for the climate change, and it can be around extent of like 24% it is contributing. So that means it has a huge repercussion, can be seen at the climate level also. So this need to be replaced with the natural farming. And when we talk about your natural farming technique, it not only save the land and the environment, but it will also increase the income of the farmers. So that means it's a win-win situation. Chemical farming need to be replaced by natural farming. And yes, along with this, the Himachal farmers will not only get the benefit of the employment generation, but also these will also tie up with the state marketing board, and in order to provide the better platform where they can sell their natural produce in the Himachal Pradesh. Because as we know that the state has most of the farmers of the small and the marginal landholders, so they are using a lot of chemicals in order to enhance their productivity. So yes, this need, which has completely deteriorated the soil quality, so natural farming will also remove such kind of the repercussion. So that means the Himachal farmers that will impart the natural farming training. This is a very important concept when we talk about your income of the farmers and in order to protect your environment also. Next, which was in the news, very important, that is ban on the single-use plastic in the Mandi from July 1. So that is your Mandi district magistrate has said that the single-use plastic item would be completely banned in the Mandi district from 1st of July 2022. So that means no shopkeeper or the wholesaler or the retailer and the street vendor, that they will not be allowed to use any type of the single-use plastic goods in the district. And this step has been taken under the subsection 1 of the section 3A of the Non-Biodegradable Waste Act of the 1995. So that means this is a very, very good step. Along with this, the state government will also provide the minimum support price of the rupees 25 per kg to the person for the collection and the deposit of the plastic waste in collection from the centers of the urban local bodies, from the rat pickers and your household. So that means minimum rupees 25 will also be provided. Along with this, if any person there is a violation of your orders, and appropriate action will be taken under that particular person under the Environment Protection Act of the 1986. And we know that Environment Protection Act of the 1986, this came into the existence after your Bhopal gas tragedy of the 1984. So that means if any person there is a violation of the orders that can be done by any particular person, so there will be a confiscation of your goods, the recovery of the environmental compensation, and it also can lead to the closure of the operation of the industries and the commercial establishment. So that means from the Mandi district, they will ban the complete use of your single-use plastic. So this is a very good step which is being taken by our Mandi district. Next, very important, which is also has a relation with the previous news also, that is the Bamboo Village project stone led in the Una district. Very important, as the Mandi has banned the single-use plastic, and when we talk about your bamboo village project that has started in the Una. As we know that in the Rural Development Minister Virendra Kumar, it has led the foundation stone of bamboo village project in the Ghadwal village of the Una district. So that means this bamboo project has been started in the Una district, and along with this, in this particular various bamboo processing unit will be started, which will start manufacturing of the various products from the bamboo. So that means this is a very good concept where the bamboo in India and under this particular project, your Bamboo India, which is the national export agency, will provide your technical know-how for this particular project, machinery and training for the local artisan also. Along with this, we all also know that the Himachal government is also emphasizing on the Go Green initiative, and we had already then we banned your plastic products, so that need to be replaced by your natural products, and your bamboo is the good example for it. As we know that when we talk about the toothbrush, that plastic will be replaced, as 8% of the toothbrush market has switched over to the bamboo brushes. So that means a lot of the daily products will be replaced by your bamboo, and along with this, about 40 different varieties of the bamboos will also be planted at the bamboo oxygen park, where the people could enjoy the nature. So that means along with the alluring the tourists, along with in order to protect the environment, and yes, in order to ban the plastic, this particular bamboo replacement is a very good step which is being taken. And yes, this particular project has led its stone in the Una district. So this is a very important concept in the July current affair of the Himachal. So this is about when we talk about this is about the banning of the plastic plus emphasizing on the bamboo. Next, when we talk about, that is your Himachal Pradesh is the 4th best state in the food safety. Yes, again, one more laurel is being added to the Himachal government. That is, it is again emerged the 4th best state in the country on the food safety, along with your Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra at the top 3 position. So that means it has acquired the 4th position. Along with this, when we talk about the Himachal Pradesh, it constantly improved its rank in the annual National Food Safety Ranking, which is being released by your Food Safety and Standard Association of India from 12th in the 2019 and 6th in the 2020 to 4th in the 2021. So that means still its rank has improved a lot from the 12th to 6th to the 4th rank. So that means this has improved a lot. Along with this, when we talk about this food safety, your Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra has also attained your top 3 position in this particular ranking. So this is about your June current affair. And when we talk about this current affair, that plays a very, very important role when we talk about your Himachal Pradesh administrative examination and allied services. So that means Himachal specific current affair which happened like within your 1 year, that is very, very important when it comes to the preliminary examination. For further any details, you can see the playlist where all the current affair from Jan to June has already been discussed. So thank you, stay tuned and connected.